Oh yeah, that's sweet. That's sweet. That's sweet. That's sweet.
All right, you ready?
Yep. 9 to 5, I work as a Dean of Culture at University Prep Elementary, Ellen Thompson. I love the job because I'm able to authentically be myself. I don't have to be a dean. The quick story for the math mixtape is this. At the time, I was a substitute / like para, and I was in a 3rd grade classroom, and they had math sheets, but they were really struggling with the 3s. And I just kind of had a quick flashback when I was in the 3rd grade. My mom was like, make a song about the 3s, and that helped me. I was like, I should do a math mixtape. The purpose of it was to help them learn and to find a connection, to find joy in math.
Mr. E and the D would teach you 3s easy. Boy, 3, 6, and 9.
I just started writing songs, and I approached a friend of mine, Ronald. I was like, yo, I want to do a math mixtape. I told him I wanted to do like a high production scale, like something that you would hear on the radio. And he was like, let's do it.
He saw a need and was like, okay, based on this need, I'm gonna create this math mixtape.
These are segments for my show.
When we were doing the math mixtape, a show was always our goal.
The Mr. E Show. Mr. E Show, what is that? It's not made yet.
Having these big, hairy, audacious goals to where it's bigger than what we can see.
These pieces that I'm making, they are for this show.
I don't know anybody that has a show. I don't know anybody in the entertainment field, so I don't know how it's gonna happen. However, I see it. What can we do? Here, let's do this math mixtape.
I wanted kids to be able to listen to it and memorize the songs and not realize that they are memorizing math facts.
6, 12, 18, okay. 24, 30, I feel some type of way.
I was like, nobody knows about this except for a few kids in my school. And I was just flooding people's inboxes. Shout out to Black Magazine because you all helped to start this whole thing. I sent out about like 100 messages. They responded. From that article, NPR, they reached out. But I am a huge fan of NPR.
Today's guest on The Next Idea is an educator who aims to take schoolhouse rock right into the 21st century. Stateside's Lester Graham has the story.
It was surreal. They did research. So it was like, yeah, been listening to your music. I love that it's infused with PBS. I really like the 5s. I'm like, whoa, like Lester Graham, like he listened to this? I
mean, when you're singing about multiples of a number, I would think it would get easy to get into a rut. What inspires you to find the right music for the right number?
It's almost like the music kind of calls out to me, but
I just remember hearing it, thinking that this guy sounds really cool, and initially started off as, we should do a story on him. And all I had was the show, so I called NPR and told them who I was and that I wanted to feature him on the story for the city of Detroit. When I got to sit down and talk with him, it was like 100% like, this dude is legit.
I think we talked for like 2 hours. He was sharing with me his heart about what he actually wants to shoot. I want to be able to put something out there that is positive, that's joyful, that's, that can benefit our families.
The rest was, a wrap. We set up the time for me to come out and get B-roll of him. I witnessed him talking with students.
Jonathan, look at me. Are you inside of your classroom right now learning? This is your classroom? Where are we at? Okay, so I need you to focus. Look at me. Look at me. What time did you go to bed last night?
Everything that he did for those kids, you can tell that it was for the kids and everybody was benefiting from his presence.
And then time just started to build, and I'm like, yo, I know Joe. Nah, Joe didn't do me like this. No.
At the time, I was the director of the media services department for the city. My passion for storytelling was, I don't want to say hampered, but it was severely diminished with my responsibilities as the director. So as much as I wanted to tell the story, I knew that I couldn't dedicate the time that it really needed and that it warranted.
He called me into his office and he said, hey, I've got some footage, but I don't really have time to edit. Would you be interested in taking over and kind of finishing up this project for me?
I don't like relinquishing my material, but I knew that I needed to give it to somebody that could, one, do it justice, and then also, two, turn it fast.
It's like an audition, right? Got to prove to yourself that you're good at your job. In putting the video together, I went to Joe and I said, hey, what you have is amazing, but we don't really have anything to enter into the story with. We don't have a pull, we need to go get more footage of Mr. E to get that moment to bring people into the story.
Because I only had a little bit of B-roll. I spoke with his principal and some people from the school, and everybody had such great things to say about him.
So Joe and I actually went to Mr. E's school. We watched E in his element. It's just magic on stage. The kids were, of all ages, were just engrossed. He was walking through the crowds. They were doing music. They did a chant. The kids were excited to lift each other up.
Everybody say good morning, Isaiah. Oh my God.
Kids never stood up in my school. We had kids standing up talking about giving shout outs to other kids. You can be cool and still say that, you know what, my younger brother is a guy that I look up to, or my best friend did this for me and I thought it was really cool.
Who's in control? I am in control. So if you are in control, you have to stop and remember, let me get it out. That if something happens, it's because I wanted to do it. So you know that you were supposed to be sitting how?
In stone.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that you can do it?
Yes.
Are you in control?
Yes.
All right, show it to me. I was overwhelmed with that. And how I knew that, you know, okay, Becky gets it, is the music that you chose for that. And I was like, oh, this is dope.
Oh, thank God. He likes it. But I was like, that's me. And he was like, oh man, that's great. I love it. It's great.
Because like music pulls me before anything else. Good morning, first graders. Good morning, second graders. Uh-oh. Good morning, third graders.
I don't know when it switched from this story is phenomenal in itself, but it needs to be more. You know, I can't remember who lit that spark.
We knew that we wanted to keep going, to do more for the Mr. E umbrella, like the whole persona, but we didn't really know what it would be.
I was like, okay, yeah, hey, this should be a show. What the show looks like? That's not my lane.
You asked me a few questions and just about the show and things like that and what I see and what I want. And then you, as I was talking, you started to piggyback off of, oh yeah, and then, oh yeah, and we can, oh yeah, and, oh, I love that. I'm getting goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps. Oh, I'm about to cry right now. And I was like, whoa, like, I don't know, you know, if she's just like hypersensitive.
I remember the meetings were full of energy.
Because I talk a lot of times in movies, and I remember, like I was mentioning, indie films that I've seen, the CBC and PBS shows, and like, I want to be able to take these things and pull them all together, you know.
This is what I liked. Oh no, this is what I liked. Oh man, that's sweet. I remember that, and this is what I felt like for me.
We were all speaking the same language, but coming from different vantage points. One thing that I remember when we all were sitting down is that we all had a connection with not just children's television, but public children's television.
Like public television had made a difference in our childhood. So I think all of us sort of have a soft spot for that.
Mr. Rogers, and that was my big one that I looked to growing up, and the impact that it had.
There was a feel, there was a sound There was an authenticity that came from public children's television. The importance of imagination and the importance of adventure and how we can make that work.
But we knew Mr. E had his math mixtape, and so I kind of gravitated to that first. I said, this is a great place to start. Kind of build out what it is that we're making.
Let's push forward, but we're still kind of iffy on how this is going to look.
You know, once we start, maybe it can give us some ways to move forward.
I remember always hearing you guys say that we're not just going to produce a children's television, but this is going to be high quality. What's going on, everybody?
Hey, Mr. E!
Hip, high five. Powder high five. Pound. Powder high five. Boom. Powder high five. What's going on? Good to see you.
So we picked multiples of 2, and I remember like listening to the song a few times and trying to figure out what kind of visuals could go with the music.
Are you seriously doing your homework right now?
Yes,
Why?
because I like to learn. It was very fun and exciting, and I learned a lot about filming.
Hey, E, why you acting like such a nerd?
Drink that haterade, that's what you need to do. Why you mad? Cause you thought I couldn't line my tube?
I'm an actor.
We was trying not to laugh though. I remember we had did it 4 times, I think, because me and Emmy was clowning.
Limitations were definitely the ability to have access to the kids whenever we needed them, because we were working around their educations and their availability. E had a job, his availability. He's taking, his lunch break to meet with us.
I kind of had this grandiose idea, forgetting that this was happening on a school day. that I'm the dean of culture.
I remember shooting in his classroom, and I remember the logistics hurdles of getting that together.
When we got there and you all showed up, it was like, okay, here's the place, and you were like, okay, there's stuff everywhere.
I remember there was Lysol, like cans of Lysol on the counters. The counters were full of debris and random things that just got set there. And this was the backdrop of our show. So I started and I just went into ooh, fix it right now.
It was not a set. We couldn't shoot.
Throwing Lysol and wipes into people's hands and saying, would you mind helping out, please, thanks, and here, wash this table, wipe this residue off.
I had enlisted a plethora of families, hey, come join the Mr. E show. We're gonna be shooting, and this is gonna be high quality, production, yeah, come join me. This is at 4 o'clock. We're gonna be shooting at 4 o'clock. Yeah, from 4 to 5, we were actually just cleaning my office out.
We were trying to make Hollywood happen when we weren't quite there yet.
Mr. E has never done production before.
We were all learning at the same time.
From those that are producing to those that are acting, this was a first for everybody.
There's a lot of small details that go into directing actors, let alone directing child actors.
I was goofing off and found this hat and just started playing with it along, and then Becky started liking it, so she told me to keep it on.
And I was like, ooh, I like it, let's do it, because that's something that a kid would do. You just find something and put it on.
It was really fun, actually. It was like you were catching air.
We were shoestringing this by the true definition. It was a lot of what do you have at home? What do you have in your own personal kits? Because, we do this for a living. So while the city didn't have a budget for the show, the passion was like, okay, well, I can bring this from home.
When Becky came to me and says, Cindy, can I go home? I really need this to finish this project for the next shoot. And I said to myself, well, how in the world is she gonna make a mushroom?
So when we were brainstorming about what the show would be, in my head I saw a magic mushroom bookshelf. I had built a prototype out of cardboard and had an idea of how to do the top of it, but the stem part, I had to get my dad to help me engineer that.
you know, so we've invested heavily professionally, personally, into this project because we believed in it.
It was not what I expected at all, but it turned out to be something beautiful.
YCBI, you can do it, man.
We did the tools. That turned out dope. Now we're doing a show.
We knew we wanted Mr. E to be the center of it.
I wanted to just be authentically myself, as if a child could walk down the street and see me being me the same way that I would be on the show.
And we knew it had to be around kids.
In Imagination Land, I don't know who even took us down that path, but it all made sense.
And Imagination Land would be the basis of every story we told.
Through this adventure with Mr. E, it was important for the show to highlight the city.
So we threw in a field trip so that we could showcase really cool Detroit spaces and show kids what they have in their city.
Or as you see more representation on television, it only makes sense to make the representation also flow down to the youngest viewers.
And then the lesson plan sort of came from the idea that we wanted to teach kids. We want this show to have actual substance and not just be something fun and flashy to watch, but they get something out of it.
Like, we were intentional. We're reaching this demographic for these reasons.
And in my head, I could see sort of the formation of Imagination Land and like what this was gonna be.
Episode 1, we created the clubhouse. The clubhouse is like their headquarters.
Skip, I'm doing this children's show.
Dude, I think I can do some artwork for it. And I said, sure, it sounded fun. It started with, was the logo.
Like, I took this picture of Mr. E. I want him in cartoon, very colorful, and have it say, the Mr. E Show.
Just fit the look. I don't even know how to explain it, but it just came out immediate.
Ah, I got a logo! This is me! Ah! Hey, everybody!
Hey, Mr. E!
Come on in and find an outfit for today's adventure. Woo!
For the first show, they go to Imagination Land and they sort of figure out what the rules are. And as they are figuring out what the rules are in the show, we were sort of figuring out how to do the production of it.
You guys are really happy to be here, just like we did with Multiples of 2. You see Mr. E? Hey, Mr. E!
I remember trying to cut angles to make sure that we were keeping the mics out of the shots, blocking shots.
That's when we really started to act. And we were acting around things that wasn't there. That's when we did like our first wardrobe change. So what do you think we're gonna be today?
We're gonna be explorers!
That's right.
We didn't have a space to shoot. My friend Sheila Grant, she used to work for media services. Her uncle, he had an elementary school that was not being utilized, and there was a big gymnasium. Sheila was willing to come and entertain the kids for us, so she was in the gym playing games.
Yeah, we played Trouble, Jenga, we did projects.
I remember I used to eat a muffin.
Oh, we had to while driving to where we would shoot the episode, we would remember our lines, we read them and stuff. I was so good at it that I would remember my dad's lines.
The hot school with your portable air conditioner unit that we were trying to keep the space cool, the 2 different green screens, the green tape, stitching it together, shadows upon shadows, and a window in front of the location that's pouring sunlight in. Oh.
It was pretty janky.
It was wet. We had the fans, that was it. It was a humid day outside, probably 90 degrees.
The walls were literally sweating and the floors were sweating. And we were sweating. But to me, I just found so much joy in it because this was a scene, this was a location, for the Mr. E show. I didn't care. We could have been shooting in the alley.
Green chroma key tape. I had never bought green chroma key tape a day of my life until this show. The green screen tape and create, the different props, which was ingenious. I still don't know how you did some of that stuff in post.
Now when I look back at that first episode, it was not perfect.
I wouldn't trade it for anything.
This is for real. This is episode 1 Oh my God.
I had to learn how to do a lot of things in post-production, things that I'd never done before, so it took a really long time. It took about a year. It took a year.
Becky came to me and said that, okay, it's done, and I want to do this premiere. I want to have pizza. I want the cast crew to come in and they can bring their guests.
It was like, it was opening night.
I had watched it, but my boss had not watched it. She didn't even know about it. My boss didn't even know that we had took this adventure on.
And so my colleagues were amazing. They all they clapped and cheered when the kids walked in.
The premiere? I remember when we all watched episode 1.
It was a good time. We was laughing a lot. The pizza was really good.
I mean, I remember the pizza. But no, the kids enjoyed it. I mean, they, like you said, they had a great time. They loved the experience. They loved to be able to see themselves on the big screen.
I was very nervous and excited at the same time.
It didn't look like what it was gonna look like until you added all the effects.
For them to see the final product I remember the first time they saw the dinosaur blow the hat off of Josiah, it was crazy.
Whoa.
I remember watching E and the kids watch it, and he was just like
the whole time. And the kids were smiling, and my wife was smiling. Like, we were all, I think Tish was about in tears because it happened. The show happened.
This was like the first time I saw my name in any credit at all. I felt like I did something very important.
I was covering my face up. I was kind of proud of myself. I made it this far.
And to see how happy they were was really heartwarming.
For myself, I was supremely impressed because a lot of it was a lot of virtual.
And to see their reactions and to see, the team and everybody say yo, this is really good, it felt really, really good.
It was a beautiful experience. I think everybody in the room was happy. She looked at me, my boss, and said, when did you guys do this? And I says, oh, we've been working on this for a while, and what do you think? She says, I think it's great. She says, I think it's nice. You guys did a good job.
And I don't know if I'm getting ahead of myself, but then we got nominated for an Emmy.
the first episode, a pilot episode of a show that we created, was nominated for an Emmy.
To me, that was the win right there. I'm like, Mr. E Show is Emmy nominated, game over.
Got robbed the first year. We didn't win because we were still kind of rough around the edges.
To see that we were nominated, it's like, oh man, this could really happen. They're not just talking junk out here, this could happen.
And it grew from there, from that first point.
I didn't realize we were going into nonstop production. And that's basically what we did. We went from episode 1, and I don't even know if episode 1 was finished yet when we were working on episode 2.
When I was asked to write the second one and join the team, I don't want to say the stakes were high. That might be a little too much hyperbole, but I knew that they wanted to up the game, to up the project, to improve it.
We've been colleagues for a while, and he mentioned something about writing scripts in his off time, and I was like, you want to write? And he's like, yeah, it's sort of, it's my passion. I do that on the side.
But when she came to me, I was like, okay, this is going to be a challenge to do. And I think that's kind of what made me want to be a part of it, a full-on show geared towards kids.
Wow, look at these. Cool. Look at these.
Hey guys.
Hey!
You guys know what we're gonna be today?
We're gonna be pirates!
That's right. We're gonna be pirates.
Whoa!
We were making all of this happen. We weren't walking into a room where things were there.
We decided that filming in the school with no power was probably not gonna work out again. As much fun as it was,
We needed more of an even more controlled environment.
The city of Detroit's building, Coleman A. Young building.
there is a studio at KMAC. It's just pretty small.
It's not the best production space, but it's really good. You know, we have sound control, we have light control.
Everybody stepped it up a notch.
Like more elaborate, more involved, I guess you could say.
Mr. E's sister, Hosanna, designed these pirate costumes.
This is our second rodeo, so we know what worked, what didn't work, we know what could have been better, so okay, here, let's make those adjustments in here.
Everything, it went to the next level.
We were better with the lighting for the green screen, so I didn't have to work so hard in post.
That was my biggest thing I wanted to give to you, was a much easier time in post.
We got Ron and Red involved on the music.
It's like, okay, I'm seeing this scene, and this scene is making me feel a certain way, so here, let's find some sounds and some textures that kind of match that.
Pirate ship was great because it was a lot of detail in it. I mean, you had the deck, you had below the deck, all these different details made episode 2 a lot of fun.
Land ho!
The craft in the show was going to make an appearance in the show.
Yeah, we had to make the telescopes.
And my mom helped the kids make those in a side room while we were filming with other actors.
Yeah, I like to be creative. It was really fun making it.
We did a lot of crafts. I thought it was like really fun because I love acting, and like it was my first ever like show that I've been in, so I thought it was like really cool to see the green screen.
I remember I had to walk the plank.
And like I had to wear a wig over my hair. It was pretty heavy.
We ended up taking Mr. E's mic and sticking it out of his hat to make it look like a little dread because it kept rubbing and making noises and things, and just different things that you don't know you're gonna have to deal with until the day of production.
I remember it being really fun, and we would just keep laughing for some reason. Uh-oh, spaghetti.
Because we're a family, like when the Mr. E show comes on and all the kids are behind my back, Annalise and Emmanuel are actually in a small scuffle. I want you to watch it. They're in a small scuffle. So it's like those little small things, and we can always have a form of family time together where we can go back and watch.
That turned out pretty good, I thought anyways, and I guess a lot of the viewers were pleased with it as well.
It goes to another market, to a whole nother city, to some other, production person that's spending the time to look at this.
I love 1, but 2 was like leaps and bounds better. So I'm like, okay, this may just happen this time.
And we were nominated, which is in itself is a huge honor.
I would never forget, it was Juneteenth, and we were watching it, Curious Crew, Mr. E, and they said the winner goes to, and they said the Mr. E show, and I think my soul jumped out of my body.
I screamed, and my kids came in and they're like, "Mommy, what's wrong?" And I was like, I won.
I was jumping up and down and running around the family room, but it was in the comfort of my home. It was around 2 of the closest people in my life, which made it feel special, but I wasn't able to celebrate with the people that we created it with.
And I turned around and I gave my husband a hug, and he's like, "I'm so proud of you." And I immediately grabbed my phone and I was like, "Woohoo! I'm crying right now. This is amazing. Oh my God, you guys, congratulations."
That was just amazing.
And E was like, "What? Mind blown! Blah, 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 blah. Exclamation, 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 exclamation." And Chris was like, "Cool."
It was a strange time because it happened at the height of COVID, and we couldn't go to the awards or anything like that.
It just really just confirmed, again, the belief that I had in this project, in the Mr. E show, and Mr. E himself, and our entire team.
I felt like the team deserved to win together. So that part was a little bit diminished, I guess, but you still won a flippin' Emmy, right? And that was my first time winning an Emmy.
Winning the regional Emmy in Michigan says we have the best children's show in Michigan.
The third one, that was even harder to write, primarily because I was writing it over Christmas vacation.
It was really important to us that we showcase the world as it is, and we were all struggling with the pandemic and being home and quarantined and not seeing each other.
We were like, yo, we have to do this show. We have to do this show because of, you know, everything that's going on.
It was hard, not just because of that, but because me taking my job seriously, I wanted it to be better than the second one.
How do we take it to the next level in the middle of being quarantined?
Embrace what the world is then. Maybe the kids are on a Zoom call, and instead of, you know, opening the trunk, Mr. E can like have them buy in another way.
And we shaped episode 3 to speak to the children, to speak to families about how to handle this time and space that we were in.
Once we nailed that down, the theme of it, and then the storyline just kind of fell into place after that.
Now I have more of a feel for what was needed by the time we did episode 3, the spaceship adventure. And I knew we were going to be teaming up with a group of student artists.
I've had the pleasure and the honor of just saying, yeah, bring the Mr. E show to DSA, and then getting out of the way and let the pros do what they do.
We really need a space to shoot this because at the time we didn't want to shoot at KMAC. And DSA has glorious, glorious facilities. And they have students that are interested in what we do.
And to be able to play a part in having them see what it takes to put something together.
How to use equipment, how to edit, how to do the things that our team does, I thought was great because a part of our responsibility in the media services department is education.
From my personal and professional point of view, I saw it as an opportunity for work-based learning experiences for our students.
When I heard about this, and just to know that I can actually be on a show and learn more about film, since that was like a very strong passion of mine, I was like, I have to do this.
But pandemic, so we had to figure out how to include the students without actually being in person.
Listen, we're gonna do what we've been doing. We've been doing it via Zooms and via, you know, whatever the case may be. So let's go ahead and, you know, create this episode around that being distant and how can we bring it together.
Everything that they do that they could do and put it into a virtual environment. So Chris would have sessions with students about script writing.
Well, I was on the editing team with, of course, you, Miss Smith. You and I mainly worked together on Zoom at home.
I gave them assignments as if this is like a firm, and these are, you know, production designers that need to just follow the instructions and do their assignments, and they did that. So what I did for the space adventures is create the scenes, create the spaceships, the exterior, the interiors, and then I instructed the students, did a lot of the space suits and the helmets.
We made it happen, and the kids that were hungry for it, they showed up on a weekly basis.
That was going to be done in a way that nobody has ever done a show, at least as far as I know.
We knew the kids were going to be filmed by themselves.
You did more of that shooting yourself because we were quarantined, so you had to shoot at your house.
He shot the whole show in Rebecca's, AKA Becky's, kitchen.
Driving from my dad's school to your house, it took like 45 minutes.
Everybody had a day. That's right, and they went through all of their shots for the whole episode.
There might be times when Anna was on screen for the Zoom call, but she didn't actually have any lines. So we had to plot that out so that when Anna was there that day for her shooting, I went from the beginning of the episode all the way down. I had my laptop sitting for the actor to look at underneath the camera, and the actor would be looking at one of the DSA students who was then there to sort of act with the student, but it was all through Zoom.
Once again, going back to imagination, so we would go from one scene, then we were on a rocket ship, then we were on Mars.
E was there, and he was like reading lines off screen for her to react to, or I might read lines.
It was a lot, and I was like, that was my first time like doing sound, because there was nobody else there. It was me and you.
But now we're looking out the window of the spaceship. Okay? Sorry.
Oh, you don't have to apologize, Becky.
I don't know how to like do this without being all up in your space all the time. Okay.
So he was my PA and my audio guy, and it was just the three of us. It was myself and the actor, or the child actor, and E.
And I remember tossing a ball to no one because there was only me and my dad there at that point.
So when I walked into your house, all I saw was computers and green screens, lights. While Josiah was filming, I played Breath of the Wild, and it was my first time playing it on TV.
I said a line that I will probably never say again. I kind of miss school, no.
You have been a one-person wrecking crew on the post side. You need me to cut breakout scenes? Anything that I can do to jump in to help to take some of the load off of the sole editor.
And I love the space concept, because then it's like, okay, yeah, because with space textures and sounds, those are fun, right? Because you get the little wonky type stuff, and I mean, yeah, so that was fun. That was fun. I love the idea and the concept, and I love how it came together.
We get a little better each time. And episode 3 was pretty awesome.
One of the more amazing things about this that needs to be lifted up more is the fact that that production during that time won an Emmy. So you took the worst set of circumstances in which to produce something and turned around and got awarded for it because of the quality of the work.
A bunch of people can enter, but if you don't hit that point total, nobody will get nominated. So not only were we good enough people thought that we were good enough that we even cleared that threshold to get nominated. Because it does happen where you say that 0 people won in this category because nobody met the bar.
Joe and E and I went and we took our spouses.
But just to even hear us being nominated, to even in the booklet, you know, and I just kept turning to the page that we were on, you know, it was beautiful.
I told them beforehand, I was like, if we win, E, you go first because it's your show. Then Joe, you get to go because you didn't get to talk for your first Emmy.
Our category was like at the very end. There were so many categories.
The Emmy goes to the Mr. E Show.
Once again, it was like my soul left my body. And I'm looking down at myself, like walking down the steps, and I left everybody.
When you hear it, it's just like, holy crap, we won.
So I don't remember I sort of remember living it, but now that I've seen the video playback a few times.
Oh shoot, I didn't help Becky get up the steps.
Becky was okay, I was breakdancing. Yes, I did definitely breakdance on stage.
I'm excited. Yes!
That was the only thing that came to my mind because I was like overwhelmed. Like on my prestigious day to do an Emmy Award a speech, I'm excited.
But we wanted to speak directly to the kids, and I'm just so honored to be able to do that.
And then it turned into this. I want to thank the city of Detroit for giving me the opportunity. I want to thank my lovely wife for being here with us.
We were short enough. Becky's going to get a chance to talk, and then it was like it played the music.
I got to say my piece on Facebook and tell all the guys what they mean to me and what the show means to me.
This year, when we got to hug, you know, we got to embrace before we went downstairs, to even walk up to the stage, you know, yeah, we had done it again. The only thing that would have made that better.
It would have been amazing if Chris and Skip could have been there with us.
That's the only thing that would have made that much better. It's fun to be there with the team that you labored with to actually bring this to fruition.
E and Joe are the reason this show came to me, and to be able to celebrate with them, pure joy.
Oh, it feels really good to know that for 3 straight years, we've put out something that was at the minimum one of only 2 shows to be nominated in that category.
I expected no less, you know, because they pour their hearts into it. Anything that's real, anything that's genuine, anything that's pure is a winner.
Even with the rough episodes, we did everything we could to make it the best that it was. And that has always been a testament of this group, is with 0, it's like, look at what we've created.
You ready to explore? That's right. Going to a new place, hear new sounds, mysteries and pictures around, imagination.
Now, the music for the Mr. E Show is just hot. I mean, it's catchy, it's new, it's hip hop, it's energetic, and it's all original.
It's a certain feel. Like he's always like, he he's seasoned sound, but he's always like, okay, it's like it has to have a certain feel. I want it to feel a certain way.
For the Mr. E intro, when I heard it, it was perfect for me because it sounded like a mystery. At the same point, it was upbeat, it wasn't intimidating, and it had a drive to it.
You're opening up with a great beat hook and straight into the intro song, and you're dropped into just energy.
Mr. E Show! Mr. E Show!
I remember us concepting on what needs to be in the introduction, the 3 steps, and
What's next? Walk, don't run. Go to the trunk, that's clue number 1. Look, what do you do? Inspect the clue, that's step number 2.
not to sound braggadocious or anything, it's very easy for me. Like, that's my wheelhouse. I can come up with stuff like that.
Out of the whole English language, I'm gonna pick this over here, pull in here, take this beat, layer this, that, and the other, and create something.
Immediately when I heard it, I could see E and the kids like having a great time, like singing the song.
Exploring through our creative funnel, we capture our thoughts in our journey journals. Going on a journey, flying free with you and Mr. E.
Ronald, he's a producer, but he's like a connection guy. He's the I got a guy. So he connected me with Red, who's a longtime friend, Darrell Campbell. He mixed and mastered my math mixtapes. I was like, hey, you wanna work on this show? Yeah, when and where, let's do it. And for episode 2, same producer, Malcolm, for the Pirate song.
We sail with the whales on a tidal wave. We sail the seas, we have our map. Treasure we'll find as we
The opening, it made me think of like an underwater or like it was very adventurous to me.
When I'm feeling down in a funk, I pick myself up and shake it all out. Say, who's that funk? Say, lay on the ground.
All I heard was Down in the Funk, and then my receptors just was like pew 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 pew.
He's able to make it into something that's like just incredible to listen to.
Mr. E and his team of producers got together and created these great songs.
Something you can always bob your head to. And he's really crafty with the lyrics as well.
It takes a special type of mind to be able to create music.
And I think that helps the show's overall goal and personality also.
This is the first children's show that the city of Detroit has, like, I've partnered with to produce. The first one. But this is kind of like, public television. This is how, like, my kind of heroes started, through public television,
He's walking into his truth. And that's what makes it easier for us to do our job, because we're not trying to mold him into this person that cares about kids, that's trying to create content for kids to learn, that's trying to better his community. That's all him. So all we're doing is just tagging along for the ride.
Roll the camera and let Mr. E just do what he does.
Mr. E is the inspiration, up, down, forward, and sideways for the Mr. E show.
I think between Mr. E's passion in terms of his on-camera delivery and his whole energetic persona, but then we had Becky's energy, full blast passion and dedication behind that.
She makes everything work. And this wouldn't be the same show without her. It wouldn't be a show without her.
I have an idea in my head, and obviously E has to say, yeah, that's a great idea, let's do that. But then Joe is our DP, so he's like, but how are we gonna shoot it?
Joe, to me, is like Mr. Cool, super laid back. I've worked with him for a number of years, and I don't think I've ever heard him raise his voice once. But when it's time to set the camera up or get this shot or get that shot, he's all business.
The idea of Imagination Land came from me. The colors of Imagination Land came from Skip, and the words of the world come from Chris.
So you've got great visuals with a great script, with a great project manager who puts all the pieces together. All of that centered around the heart of the show, which is its creator, Mr. E. And you have all the elements of what I think makes for the kind of content we need to see these days.
So, like, our team is magic.
I think the magic with the Mr. East show was that, in my opinion, it's fresh.
And that was one of the things that made me excited to be part of this project, is because there's not anybody really out there doing it.
It's a homegrown project. You know, being from Detroit, I was born and raised in Detroit, and I love hip hop. And this infuses those two things.
It's a showcase of the city of Detroit in a beautiful way for kids.
And then you're featuring locations in the city. It's like, oh, I want to go to the Belle Isle Aquarium, or I want to go, visit these places, because all we're trying to do is to get more people excited, one, about education, but then two, excited about the place where we all live.
That's what I love, is just being something that can motivate the kids of Detroit and show them that, you can be creative, you can work together and make things like we're doing happen.
The piece that never changed is the mission. And the mission is to bring high quality television where Black and brown kids can see themselves on television in a positive light, see themselves doing something great, impacting other people for the better.
The show itself is magic. I think that's why it's worked, and I think that's why everybody that's heard about it or that's in and around it is very much in support of it.
My team put countless hours into producing it. They put so much energy and time into it, and the product showed it.
A lot of it's done burning the midnight oil. Like, what would it look like if we're able to do this full time? We took what we had and we made literal, like, timeless magic. And I'm just ready to keep it going.
2, 1, action.
I forgot what I'm supposed to say again. I'm so sorry.
Fine.